Thomas Cook has filed for administration after talks with creditors failed. All bookings, flights and holidays with a 178-year-old travel company are now cancelled. The UK government is hiring planes to bring home tens of thousands of stranded holidaymakers. Joining us now is Bloomberg's EMEA Equities reporter, Joe Easton. Joe, great to have you with us. How have we got here? What's led to this downfall?
So I think Thomas Cook's obviously been kind of behind the curve really on the online offering for a long time, and the consumer patterns in terms of how consumers are buying holidays have really changed in recent years. So people are customising their holidays themselves. They're not really going into the package holidays as much. And obviously at the same time they've had this huge debt load. So when the change in the structural changes to the industry have been combined with the debt, and also then the added problems of Brexit, and those impacts have all come in at the same time. And now obviously we've seen these struggles over the past few months where they've tried to get that extra funding and it hasn't worked out. Unfortunately, we've seen the news today.
Are there other companies that need to be concerned?
Yeah, so I think we'll be looking at, obviously, the airlines today. There'll be a negative sentiment reading for the budget airlines. Also, some of the rivals, so like TUI and actually On the Beach, have already put a statement out today, and they've said that they will take a financial impact from this. They haven't said how much, but they've recently put out a statement a few moments ago saying they will be affected financially. We saw Fosun, their shares in Hong Kong, they fell around 5%, and that was after the company obviously took a stake a few months ago. So there's a huge number of other companies, and also some of the domestic banks are very heavily exposed to not just this company but other companies that are in some sort of difficulties. RBS and Lloyds lend a lot of money to the SME companies and the mid-cap companies, so they'll be looking at this thinking, you know, what does this say about our exposure to UK domestic companies that are potentially in trouble?